You know what it is. It's Monday, ladies and gentlemen. So that's Overreaction Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, if you watched football yesterday, you know there are so many different things that happen. Teams that have been used to losing all this year got a W. Teams that have had terrible offenses, somehow their defense stepped up. And something else that seemed to happen a lot this year, Buffalo surprises us by losing to one of the worst teams in the league, New England Patriots. And Janae, I mean, I don't think I'm overreacting with this. Buffalo has got to be the NFL's version of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. What's going on with them?
I don't know, Sean, because if you look at it in totality, I think that the Buffalo played a decent game. I mean, it was up and down, but I didn't think that they played horrible. I mean, It just sucks that the game that New England wants to actually play in and Mac Jones actually wants to push in.
Having off right.
Yeah. It didn't look
let him
good,
know,
though.
Quinn.
I mean, even Quinn's upset. This. I feel bad.
Don't know.
I mean, John, what do you think about the game? I mean, what do you think?
I don't know what to expect. I've seen Buffalo firsthand. They beat us 37-3 on my birthday weekend. Thank you for that, Bills. I've seen them dominate teams, but then I've seen them dominate Miami. We know what their offense is, but then you come back and have a game like this. You have a game in the beginning of the year where Aaron Rodgers gets hurt early, and they still can't beat the Jets. So I just don't know which team is the real team. I mean, because this team.
But they really. Even the Patriots, like Mac Jones, 272 yards. He's got freaking 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and I think it comes down to the fact that my boy Josh Allen interception. Man, he definitely had the yardage, 265 yards for the game, 2 touchdowns, but that pick, man, it just. I don't know what's going on with my boy Josh Allen and why it can't come together. Like the Stephon Diggs, his was like a miracle. Like he spun around, stayed on his feet, and got the touchdown. So it wasn't like they didn't have to climb for it. It sucks that they would lose to a team that's really struggling right now. And we consider them top tier.
Oh, yeah. Alex said Buffalo struggles with the New York Jets and the New England Patriots, basically because they're physical with the Bills. They punch them in the mouth, and they run in the running game and slows the pace of the game. They dominate Miami because Miami always makes it track meet. Yeah. And I mean, look, at the end of the day, I mean, these are the games we talk about, the divisional matchups where anything could happen. Sometimes even the worst team in the division, like the New York Giants, can get a victory that they're not supposed to. That is 100% true. But 100%. I mean, to your point, I mean, maybe you could say that the Patriots were playing for Bill Belichick, but let's be honest. Last week we were sitting here saying, Bill's done. Get him out of here. Mac Jones ain't it. Get him out of here. And somehow they come together and get this thing done.
I mean, what are you saying? I mean, that because they won this game, they now need to reconsider?
I don't think they need to reconsider because I think, like Alex said, divisional games they have a tendency to go this way from time to time. How many times have the Raiders beat the Chiefs in the regular season randomly and then don't do anything later? You know what I mean?
That's a true fact, man. I mean, divisional games are always crazy. If you only score 1 touchdown in the whole game, like for an hour.
Right. Come on now. Oh. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. All right. Look, we're moving on, ladies. I see what kind of show this is going to be. I see exactly where we're going with that one.
Let's go, Sean.
Speaking of another team in the AFC East, last night the Miami Dolphins played the Philadelphia Eagles in a game that everybody was crowning. This could be the Super Bowl preview. The Eagles beat them by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. And it didn't look good early. I mean, Philly went up like 17-3 before Miami finally got a touchdown. What do you think, man?
Man, I don't know, man. It seemed like they let off the gas. Miami let off the gas around the 4th quarter. What's up, Nathan? I think they just let off the gas. I really do. I just don't understand how they were able to pull away so fast. It seemed like it was, keeping up. Actually, Eagles were down. I think in the no. Eagles were down in the second quarter, right?
It was 17-3, so they might have been down 3-0, and the Eagles picked it up. It was 17-3, and then Miami scored right before the halftime to make it 17-10.
Oh, yeah. Dang. It was pushed, from the very beginning. I just think that, I felt like the first quarter, they were decent. Decent, right?
Yeah.
I just feel like when it came to, that third and fourth quarter, you actually start to feel it. I'm sad for Tua because I know he wanted that game. You already know they made it like battles of the quarterbacks.
Alabama quarterbacks, yep.
Yeah, but I will say this about the Eagles, man. They are fierce.
Yeah,
they really are good.
That defense.
They are good. You notice that Jalen Hurts was hobbling to throw some of these passes. His legs hurt, but he still got the job done, man. The team is scary.
They are. But look, to Alex's point, Xavier Howard and Jalen Ramsey were both out for Miami. Those are top two cornerbacks. Yeah. All right, these are two top tier guys. Them being out, you got to go up against Devonta Smith and AJ Brown.
Throughout the game, 3 linemen was out.
So, right. So, this may not have been the best example of Miami just because of the injuries and all the stuff they've been going through. But, like to your point, Philly, man,
you can't take nothing away from them.
You can't. You really can't. You absolutely can't. Katie said the Bama Bowl is what I called it. AJ Brown had one of the best catches last night. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Oh, my God. It was a great catch. I'm never going to say fly, Eagles, fly, but
that
was a great catch. That was a freaking great catch. At that point, I was like, dagger.
Let me ask you a question. And I know this is hard because it's an Eagle and none of us can really say, it takes a lot for us to say something good. A lot easier to say about the Eagles than it is about the Cowboys. But anyways, where do you put a lot of people I've seen after this game, especially after they catch, have been saying, AJ Brown doesn't get his due. He's a top 5 wide receiver in the league. Where do you put him? Is he that high for you?
Yeah, he's definitely that high for me. I think AJ Brown, in my opinion, it's like that third. Well, we got Jamar Chase, not as number 1, but I think Justin Jefferson healthy is number 1.
Double J, yep.
Jamar Chase. And I think AJ Brown, man. Who's
put him up there?
The Eagles been rocking with him and he's been dominating. So it's not like he ain't proven himself. Where do you place him?
Well, I got him in that top 5. And look, what he's done for the Eagles, he was the X factor that put them over the hump, in my opinion.
100%.
Once he came
Devonta Smith wasn't doing it. It wasn't like as it
you
should.
needed that big body. That's it. You needed that big body guy, that guy that could do jump balls in between 2 or 3 defensive, defense cornerbacks and whatnot. So, yeah.
Dang, man, I'm mad you Miami. I needed you to win that game. Yeah, he's a dynamic receiver. You are absolutely right, Kate. You are absolutely right.
Yeah, so I gotta give him his love, absolutely. So look, maybe at the end of the day, like Nate said, Miami lost to a better team. But hey, fully healthy, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We will see. We will see.
Absolutely. So look, let's move on. I see Ben's comment in here, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. Alex, I sent you the link. If you can hop whenever you jump in here whenever you can. In the last 5 games, ladies and gentlemen, Washington is 1-4. It has not looked pretty. Ben said so accurately. Is it true Sam Howell's been sacked over 40 times? He's been sacked at least 5 times in each of the last 4 games, if I'm not mistaken. And each of the last 3 games, the team that was playing us got their season high sack total. So, yeah. Don't know what you want me to say.
Sean.
Yes.
Come on. 7 points. 7 points. I'm not quite understanding 7 points. When you guys are like the comeback kings on the second half, right, Sean? And you've been glorifying Sam and the team, they could do it. I mean, you got a top 5. You got McLaurin. You got top 5. What's happening, Sean? I mean, tell me what is happening.
Listen,
because you got a quarterback, and I don't even think he scored a touchdown in the game, did he?
Oh.
Did he score a touchdown in the game?
No, I don't believe he did. Look, we can't protect him. We can't now. In this game, I will say this: Martindale, the defensive coordinator for the Giants, he held nothing back. He sent at least 5 or 6 guys on every single play. Every time Sam took a snap, there was a guy in his face, and he had to watch them dance as they sacked him and high-fived each other. Kayvon Thibodeau, Lawrence, I mean, these guys played their butts off with us. Look, and to be honest, this is the second game. Last week, they played amazing against Buffalo and almost beat Buffalo. So, I mean, maybe they're hitting their stride, but I can't even say that, man.
Almost doesn't count. Sean, let me read you off a stat that just add a little salt. Exactly, Quinn. Exactly. Just add a little salt. You know how many third downs y'all converted?
Oh, no. Oh.
Do you happen to know how many third downs in a 60-minute game that you guys converted? 1 for 15.
Oh, my goodness.
1 for 15. Your offensive line has been bad all season. Right? All season. But you've been scoring points. So how come as you come against the Giants? And as I recall, you told me they was just the Giants. When the Cowboys was playing them, it was just the Giants. Your quarterback didn't even score.
It's going to be a long year, Janae. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
That was an interesting game, Sean. I think I learned a lot in week 7 that I didn't quite know. And now it's kind of confirmed to me.
All right. Well, to add salt to the wound, we play the Philadelphia Eagles next.
Yes, you do. But I think you guys will do the exact same thing as you did the last time. It will not be if you guys keep up for some reason.
Let's hope so. Thank you for being positive.
You mean you keep up? You do.
I do not believe
divisional game.
Did you see that game last night? What they did to Miami? Come on, man.
Your defense is better than Miami's, though.
Are we? Janae, can we move on? I can't do this. You know what? No, I'm not. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. And we're going to move on. Because I can't. Okay? I just can't. We'll be right back.